Thank you very much, Kathy. That's a very novel approach. And it's timely, too, because we're getting a lot of discussion about that particular issue. But
somebody suggested I need 3 pieces.
yeah, great. Thank you very much for inviting me here. As Cap said, this is my first time attending this function. I know you've been having it going on for a number of years. I mean, I know some crazy situations are happening, especially down in Washington. But I want to just give a shout out to Mark Hayward. Mark is kind of in a difficult position. He's representing another group today, but he's been absolutely phenomenal over the years, both as the assistant administrator and the administrator of the small business administration in Rhode Island. So I want to, just give him a shout out.
Volunteer.
Okay.
Talking to the staff, we understand you don't take direction well.
Hey, no trouble from you, buddy.
Similar to John Gregory, I'm going to claim plausible deniability. But I want to thank you all. I want to thank you for what you do. I've met with a number of people in business groups since I've been the Senate President. It's been a great experience. I get to work with great people, and we look to move the state forward. As John said and Cap said, my predecessor, she was very active. I learned a lot from her. She's a private lead. She did a great job with the Senate, and then she moved on. So I had an opportunity where I could move into a position and work with people that I've really enjoyed working with over a number of years. So I'm very fortunate to do that. You know what? This group here is really a dedicated group, and as I said, I met with people before at the State House to see what their suggestions are, and then try to work with people, and that's what we try to do in the Senate. So obviously, we're committed to building a partnership, continue to have a partnership with this group, and to move our economy forward. I think we've done some great things in the past 4 years as far as cutting taxes and addressing situations, increasing our revenue, and we're going to continue to look forward to doing that. And I'm fortunate enough that I can work with an individual, the Speaker of the House, who's been a great advocate for those issues, and obviously we're looking to work with the governor and continue to move the state forward. As I said, I'm a little concerned about what's happening on a national level at this point in time, but hopefully cooler heads will prevail and the people will work things out. But we did make some significant progress in the past couple of years, and at this time I want to recognize some of my colleagues who are here today, some of them who were here early that might have left, Senator Sandra Cano, Senator Frank Chacon, newly elected Senator Jessica De La Cruz, Senator Tom Paolino, Senator Roger Picard, Senator Gordon Rogers, Senator James Seveney, and newly elected Senator Richard Valverde, Senator Melissa Murray, another newly elected member, Senator Lane Morgan, and Senator Packus. I asked them, Senator Mark McCaffrey is here. I'd ask them to stand up and be recognized. As I said, these are people that I'm fortunate to work with each and every day. And they're the ones that really make it happen. Over the past few years, we've done some good things, I think, as far as assisting businesses in the state. We got rid of 2,700 pages of outdated regulations, and we reduced a lot of the taxes, the income tax. The corporate tax went from the highest rate in New England to the lowest rate in New England. We reduced that to 20%. Obviously, we increased the estate tax exemption, and we removed the cliff provision on that particular exemption. We reduced unemployment taxes and eliminated the tax on energy for businesses. And obviously, and I know the Speaker absolutely loves this one, and I do also, we phased out the onerous and regressive car tax. We're in the third phase out coming up this year, which is a priority of the Speaker, and I was also very supportive of that myself because of the two communities that I represent. We exempted most Social Security income and a portion of the retirement income from taxation. We improved workforce development programs, better aligning training with the skills that are needed in today's economy. Finally, we have cranes in the sky, and it's not just in Providence, it's throughout the state. That's a good sign as far as the construction industry, because that shows progress, and it's not just taking place, as I said, in the 195 area, it's taking place in East Providence and other areas of the state. So we're very enthused about what's happening as far as workforce development and economic development in the state, and we want to continue that. Obviously, the governor has had some great initiatives in the past couple of years. They've proven to be successful, and we want to continue those initiatives and continue making the progress that we're making. Obviously, we need to work with you, and judging from what's behind me on this board over here, you have a lot of suggestions. And I know the speaker feels the same way, both the speaker and myself. We're looking to address some of those suggestions. You have some great ideas. It's not always easy to facilitate those ideas and put them into action, but we are looking to, affect the economy and certainly increase jobs and increase businesses. And I think it's a good sign. We have a lot of businesses that not only are coming here, but they're also expanding and staying here. We have a lot of things going on. We had the new airlines that came into the airport the other day, so that's going very well. So I think if we can continue to stay the course and keep things going the way they're going, I think we'll have some great results. And naturally, as I tell everyone, my door is always open. I've met with people in the business community in the past, and I want to continue to do that in the future. And please don't feel that there's any things that you feel that you can suggest that we might not take into account. So I want to thank you all for being here. I want to thank you for inviting me. As I said, it's a great opportunity for us to mingle with the business community and find out exactly what's on your mind. So thank you very much for having me.